in over Kentucky. Ended with 4 scores of 9-9, 2-5 or better as Callista Gamyao gets us underway, the junior from Honolulu.
Great flight on that opening tumbling run. That's called a double pike. Callista does a great job starting off this event for Arkansas. One and a half through to double full. Step back into the lunge. Great job there. I liked it a couple weeks ago. She had so much control over that pass. She actually didn't step back into the lunge. She stuck, feet glued together. It's not a deduction, stepping back into the lunge. But it's just more impressive that if they can land with their feet together. Setting up for this final tumbling pass here. Double tuck, similar to her first pass, but with her legs in the tuck position instead of straight. And you'll notice on that lunge, she had too much power. They might take a half a tenth or a quarter of a tenth off there because she showed a little less control stepping back. Nice way to start the rotation, though, for Arkansas. Are they playing it up? And, of course, the landings. How much are they dialing it in when they come down from their passes?
Haley Klein tied her career high with a 9.875 last week, just like Gamyao did with that same score. Haley learned this first pass only just before the season.
Super difficult when you train one pass and you have to switch it to another. Beautiful front layout through to double tuck. I enjoy Haley's front layout step out that you saw before she did that double tuck a lot because her legs are so straight. Sometimes people bend it a little bit when they come down to the floor. She keeps her legs completely tight. Those white lines on the mat are an indication to the judges whether or not they're within the floor or outside of it. If you take a step outside, it is a deduction.
On the line, okay. Outside the line, 10th deduction. Won today, perfect 16-0. Who is going to beat Don Staley's team? I mean, they're now 29-0 this season. I don't know. I don't see it, but that's why they play the games, especially once you get to the NCAA tournament. Here's Maddie Jones. She started the string of 4 straight 9-9, 2-5 plus scores to close out the rotation last week with a career high 9-9, 2-5.
Maddie is really fun to watch on all events, especially on floor. She opens with one of my favorite tumbling passes that you just saw right there. Her front double twist is incredibly good. Her legs are always glued together in the air. One and a half front layout right here. Straight to the choreography. Excellent control coming out of that pass. It's challenging to compete on all events, especially beam and floor on the road. Really have to rely on your teammates and use their energy. You see them on the side doing their choreography with her. Very nice job. That's called a front Rudy. That's a front 1.5 twist.
By 0.175 after 2 rotations. Heading into the 4th, they would love to be ahead of Missouri to put themselves in the best spot to win this meet because they're not exactly lights out on beam either. They've struggled in that just like Missouri has, and we know that the Tigers are so strong on floor to close it out. So is Leah Smith, obviously. 9.925 last week. Has gone as high as 9.95 and capable maybe even higher than that, following up the 9.925 from Jones.
Stunning double tuck, stuck. And these last 3 for Arkansas, Leah, Lauren, and Frankie, are just really a triple threat. Their performance quality has gone up every single year. And they really build off of each other well in this lineup, making it easier to really find flight in their tumbling and play up their choreography for the crowd and their teammates.
Couldn't really ask for a much better final 3. I mean, there are some really good ones around the country, but Smith, Williams, and Price are right up there with anyone else.
To get that landing, tried to find it and get that stick. A little shuffle forward. Nice height off the floor though, and great routine from Leah.
We'll keep our eyes on that. Lauren Williams, 9.95 for the 2nd straight meet last week. She is one of the floor queens that we highlighted for a reason.
This is a big routine for Arkansas. Lauren, such a joy to watch on floor. You've got to be on the lookout for her favorite part of her routine, the worm, which is coming up shortly.
Kennedy, you ever think about incorporating something like that into yours?
Like a worm or just a fun part?
No, like a worm. Where did that even come from? I love it.
I don't think I would have been as graceful as Lauren. I would have looked more like anything else, maybe like a pencil or something. I don't think my body can do that.
Like a flopping fish.
Yeah,
Not
mine
like
wouldn't
that.
have looked like that. Yeah, mine would give fish, Alex.
Fish energy.
Final tumbling pass here for Lauren. Double tuck, huge height, beautiful landing, no deductions there, straight to the lunge, breaking it down.
Now she's calling for the 10.
I did say I was going to be chanting 10 in the booth, so I guess I've got to start as well.
Schreiber. Look at that. Schreiber's first ever 10-0 on beam.
What a stunning routine for Sienna.
It really was, wasn't it? So deserving. Well, that was the first 10 on beam for Missouri gymnasts since 2004. But look, I don't want to speak too soon, but Frankie Price has a chance to repeat in back-to-back routines here. That's just how good she is on floor for Arkansas.
Frankie opening with that gigantic double layout you saw. Really can show off her power on this event, as well as her dance.
Last week tied her career high with a 9.975. Got a 10 from one judge. So I'm telling you, it's not out of the question.
Final pass here. Front full through to front layout. Finds the landing coming out of it.
She's pretty automatic.